Okay, I just had to tell one more scary story, even though I'm hungry. This one is the most difficult for me to tell. It's pretty serious, it's no joke. This involves sleep paralysis, and it was at daytime. I had this sleep paralysis episode in the day, not in the night. Just want to make that clear. And I could, in this instance, I'm lying in my bed, and it was more than sleep paralysis. It was very paranormal. Because when you can hear something clearly, it's a whole different realm. So I guess that's my room, the window, the lights coming in, it's daylight, the radiator, the ceiling fan. In this sleep paralysis, I was dreaming that I was at work, or not at work, but driving my Caprice Classic 92, uh, in a part of, where there's this part in town where there's a lot of hospitals, and I was around there for some reason. And there's like an ambulance, and cops show up in ambulance, and they say, "Are you Victor Garcia?" I'm like, "Yes." And this is at the time when I started studying the Bible. I was trying to get close to God, you know. And they said, "Well, there's been a horrible tragedy in your family." I'm like, "What happened?" They're like, "Your mother is dead and your sister is dying." I'm like, "How? Why?" They're like, "Well, they were in some accident, and your mother was burned alive, and your sister has like third-degree burns. She's about to die, and she's in pain." And I just froze, like I didn't know what to do. And I had a Bible in my hand in the dream, and I kept thinking, why does this happen to me all the time? How can God allow this? And I was frozen, and I didn't know what to do because it felt very realistic. And this happened, um, it was shocking to say the least. And so I was starting to wake up from this horrible nightmare, and I was actually crying in my sleep because there was tears going down from my eyes that I put right here. And so I was in pain, man, because I thought that really happened in real life. And I kept looking, like trying to wake up, and I couldn't. But then I start seeing the ceiling fan here rotating, spinning. And that's when I start waking up. I still can't move, but I know that I'm like paralyzed. And then I start waking up more and more until I'm awake, and I clearly heard a laugh mocking me. And it went, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Like just once. Like it went from loud to faint. Ha ha, like that. But it was clearly a laugh towards me because something caused this nightmare. There I have the laughter, and I clearly heard it, and I knew what was going on because I mean, come on, I was getting closer to God, studying the Bible, and trying to be a better person, and this happens, you know. But it was a horrible. That was the worst experience, the worst nightmare I ever had. Like I thought there was another worse one than this, which I totally forgot about. But this takes the cake because this was very close to me. Like I just felt my heart collapse pretty much because I thought that really happened, you know. And yeah, if you watch this, be careful because there's stuff out to get you, even if you don't believe in it. It's evident that every time somebody tries to do the right thing, you're opposed by people, entities, the world, anything. And so trying to stay true to God is no easy task. It's probably the hardest thing. It is the hardest thing. I've tried and failed, tried and failed, tried and failed. And that's my story. I'm like a roller coaster. Right now I'm in my low mode. But uh, God helps you get up, but you have to, it's your decision. Um, and I haven't decided, honestly. I'm just tired at this point. But you never know because God is great and you never know. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this story with you guys because these nightmares, these stories are nothing lightly. They're not normal. They're beyond normal. And people that say sleep paralysis is BS, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea until you experience it for yourself. And when you see others experience it in your own home too, you know that it's not normal. If it was just in my head, it would just happen to me. But if it happens to other people in the same home, something's going on. All right, so this is the last story for right now. Hopefully, I'll remember more because they come to me like when I start talking about these things, and it's kind of hard to remember everything I've been through. But this is one of the worst ones. All right, take care, people. I gotta go. Bye bye.